Hey, what's happening, everybody? It is Sunday night. I got no lights on. It is Sunday night. Time for another episode of Selling Past Your Expiration Date, being thrifty or 50. I'm Jay.
I'm Peg. Hi, gang. How are we all doing tonight? I am enjoying 85-degree weather.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
It has been gorgeous here. I mean, just gorgeous again. I guess Indian summer, but Indian summer, you have to have that frost on the pumpkins first before, you have those nice warm days again. And we haven't had the frost yet. So
Not much different here.
Oh, no, not too far away. Not too far away. But it was,
I'm going to guess our humidity's less.
oh, I'm sure. What do you
10,
got?
10, 1, 0, 10.
I don't know what ours is. What we've got down to by now. Let's see here. We're still at 75 degrees for evening at 7 o'clock. So that's pretty good. And our humidity is 55%. So that's just a bit high. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll take this weather. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, my goodness, all the windows are still open and I'm loving it. Just loving it. Kind of had a halfway decent sports weekend. Halfway decent. Yeah, I know. Chardon High School is back on track. They won Friday night, and so that was cool. And Ohio State played Toledo, which, I don't know why they played these rinky-dink schools, but they do, and won like 77-20 or some ungodly figure. It was terrible, And then the Browns, they stink, as usual. So, goodbye. I don't know. Jason wants me to change teams. It's hard when you're growing up with the same team all your life.
No, it isn't. It is super easy. I changed teams and I didn't look back.
I know.
I made the mistake of putting $5 on the Browns today. How'd that work out?
I'm glad. For those of you who don't know, we were leading 31 to 20 or 17 or something like that. Anyways, with a minute 24 seconds to go, and we lost 31-30. And our brand new kicker, he missed the point after, Jason. Did you know that?
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
We lost. Yeah, it's horrible.
Horrible. I mean, I was counting the win. I figured minute 24, we're ahead by 14 points or whatever it was.
Well, I don't think I've ever had a squash pie.
Ooh.
I don't know what a squash pie would taste like. Would that be good? I mean, I guess it is. If you made 8 of them.
That'd probably be yummy. Just like, you know what? I've been making rhubarb pies for your dad all summer long. Those of you who might like rhubarb pies, very different. It's got a sweet tart taste to it. He got me into it. Anyways, we go to the same Amish lady about once a week or so and get the fresh rhubarb from her. And Jason, we got one more week left. She says, we have never had rhubarb this late in the season. I mean, usually it ends around April or May. It has gone all summer because of the heat and the rain, the good combination. It kept the rhubarb growing. So, it's really fun. She's a nice lady. Got, I don't know, about 15 kids running around her house, something like that. But yeah, so we go out to Amish country every week and get the fresh rhubarb for $3 for a whole bunch.
You say in Amish country like you don't just live in it.
Well, I don't live in it. If I was in Middlefield, I would say I live
in it. Pretty much.
Yeah, close. I'm very close. 10 minutes. So not too far away. That's for sure. But I hope everybody's had a good couple of weeks since we've seen you. I have been very, very busy trying to get this all organized for you for tonight. Needless to say. Do you want to give them a little background, Jace, on how this went down, or whoops?
Yeah. So growing up, we grew up next door to the Stebnickis, and the way our houses were set up, we were in the woods all the way down a really long driveway. And then if you about halfway down our driveway, you would run into the Stebnicki's house. And they had 5 kids, 3 older than me, 1 my age, and then 1 younger than me.
Yeah.
And so growing up, it was kids back and forth to the houses and playing in the woods. And, you just kind of walked in and out of each other's house. Like there was 8 kids who all lived together, basically.
Right.
And that was our entire childhood. In fact, I got grounded for the entire summer. Yeah, so Jim was my age. Jim's parents said, you're not allowed to go to Duran. And I pulled the van up alongside his house, and he jumped out his folks' house and jumped into the van, and we took off for the concert. Okay. Figured we'll deal with the consequences later.
Oh,
so that was, the 80s. Now cut to a month ago or so.
Yeah.
There was 4 boys and a girl. Carolyn's the girl.
Mm-hmm.
And Carolyn excuse me, Carolyn called my mom and said,
She says, "Hey, Peg, we have a lot of stuff that's what's up in the attic, some in the basement, that Mom wants to, get rid of, but she doesn't know what to do with it. They knew that I sold on eBay because I had seen them. The husband had passed away, Mr. Stebnicki, Dick had passed away here a few months ago, and they were trying to start to clear out. And so Carolyn, says, you think you could come over and take a look? I said, sure, I'd be glad to. So I go over they start showing me this stuff. I'm going, oh my goodness gracious. So what I'm seeing here, and I said, well, what do you want to do? Did you want me to sell it for you on eBay? How did you want to handle it? They said that would be great. And so we talked about it, worked out our commission and all of that kind of thing. And then I said, okay, I'll come back over in a few days and we'll start loading. Well, I loaded one load. They brought over 3 more loads since. So I'm not showing you everything tonight. However, there is quite a bit. But I've got probably the primo stuff here. There's still some good stuff left. I just haven't had time to go through it all because there is so much. But they really had some very, very nice things and things I've never seen before, which is kind of nice, to come across new stuff. And so Carolyn and her mom Carol have, because I know they're going to be watching the show, so I want to give my shout outs.
"Oh, are they?
Oh yeah. And
Hey guys, long time no see."
yeah, no kidding. And so so we're gonna be showing some of the items tonight that they have, and I will be sharing more down the road, as time goes by. But I wanted to get this out to you and show you all these wonderful things, and then get them listed as soon as I possibly can, so I can get things rolling and see how we do. So
that's the question I pose to all of you: what's in your neighbor's attic, or if you happen to be lucky and live someplace where you're allowed to have basements, what's in your neighbor's basement? Because, I hear this all the time. I always hear people go, you can't find good stuff anymore because everyone knows about eBay.
Yeah.
And just this weekend, Stacey and I were loading up the truck from an estate sale. I don't know if the person passed or they went to an old folks home or what, but they had so much good stuff. And it was a couple weekend sale. And they had a casita, which is a bonus house, and a big garage. And throughout the casita and the garage, tons of 1970s nude art. And I showed Mom, and it's just amazing. The one piece, I spent like $600 on a bunch of stuff, and the one piece is worth $500 by itself. So there's something in your neighbor's attic, there's something in your neighbor's garage, or something in your neighbor's basement that if you just ask, maybe you'll be able to sell.
There it is. Yep. The question from Lisa: did I buy it outright or I'm doing on commission? I'm doing commission with them. So that's what I'm going to be doing with.
Did you want me to show one of those links for the big dog? Or all
yes. Well, whatever you think. When we get to
it,
that will be the last item. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So shall we get started? I want to start.
All right. So Mom's got 2 hauls today. Essentially, the stuff from our neighbor, and then normal. So stuff from our neighbor. We'll do the scores and our pictures, and then we'll do Mom's haul. So all kinds of fun stuff today.
I can hardly move in my office, everybody, because so I'm going to start out with some smaller little type things and move on. All right, we all know what this is, yes? Don't throw these away, or if you find them at sales. Jason, you use this kind, did you or not?
I don't think I've ever used that kind. I think
maybe not, maybe not. But these are the vintage metal ice cube trays, and they do reach out between $15 and $25, everybody. So I will be listing somewhere in that vicinity. Okay.
Donna, I am jealous you have a basement, Donna.
I know basements are great. I don't know what we do without ours, Jason.
In the 60s, the builders here, because there were basements here originally, but in the 60s, the builders all agreed, the hell we doing digging in rock? No one gets a basement. And then never got a basement.
Okay. So this was totally sealed. If anybody knows that dowel. Okay. Oops.
You got upside down.
I'm sorry. It's a Jane West dowel. So of course I had to open because we got to see what we got. Otherwise, I don't know how to sell this. So in the box is the Jane West dowel. Okay.
I don't know who Jane West is.
I didn't either. I did not know this thing.
Oh, okay.
All the pieces and things that go with it. She's a cowgirl in this are all sealed. Everything in here is sealed. And we have the original paperwork. Jane West dowel paper, Jason. We have, what else is this there? Oh, and then it just shows you the Jane West dowels. I mean, this is something new to me. So I really did not know this dowel either. Because this is what I never played with. So all the pieces and parts are here. And because it's like it is brand new, you guys, I'm going to list this for $150, everybody.
Nice.
Yeah. So there's a good one right off the bat. Okay. All right. Then, okay. And I'm just going to piece this around. Okay. They brought me over 18 quarts of this.
Wow.
This is Arco motor oil. And I mean, we're talking in pristine condition, Jason. So clean and so nice, everybody. And on the Arco, they are selling for around $10 a can. So I think I'm going to do like 2 cans and 4 cans, no more because of the weight,
Yeah.
just to sell. So, so like I say, around $10 a can to sell. And I will, like I said, list them at 2 and 4 pieces at a time. All right. Now, I can't show you everything in this box, but I'm going to give you a rough idea because I'm going to sell these as a lot. Here are some old beer cans. Okay. And, some of them are, been, holes in the bottom, so they didn't ruin the top. This is a Schaefer beer. This is Heritage House. And so on. So that there's quite a few in here. Dad kind of did the research for me on the beer cans. I want to sell the whole lot. He's got them. Dad went down and listed them all. But I'm just saying, tell me how many we have totally. I know there must be at least 30 or 40 cans in here. And we're going to list the whole shebang for around $100, $125. Just because of it's on here on the beer cans, okay? All right. Then, okay. These are, the boxes aren't in great shape, but they're still in there in decent condition. These are dolls of all nations, they're called, okay? And I think I'm just going to keep the boxes because, some people still like the boxes no matter what. So there's one doll. That over there. There's another. And if anybody is interested in any of the things I'm showing tonight, just let me know.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Anyone's reliving their youth right this moment?
Oh, I know. And here is the American Beauty doll. So I'm going to, I'm going to put those 3 dolls together, and then and those 3 dolls. Let me check my price list here. Where's my dolls? Dolls of 3 nations. Only around $30, $35, $10 a box because of the condition. But however, now where's this one? This Playhouse Nun doll right here. Okay. And Lady Alice. I'm going to put these 2 together. And these I'm going to put between $25 and $30, Jace, on these. Now, if anybody thinks I should go higher because you're familiar with these dolls, please let me know. Okay, Christmas is coming, price higher. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay. Oh, and then there's this little bisque doll. And she's in pretty nice condition. So I think I might put her up for $25, $30. Okay. All right. Now, all right. I got a little quiz for you out there, gang. Anybody, you got to be my age. Well, no, if you're Jason's age, you should know that. Anybody know what these are? Do you remember these at all, Jason?
Yep. Preschool.
Yeah. I mean, you put your feet in each one and you walked along, you hold on to the end of the screens. They're called romper stompers, if anybody remembers those. And let's see, the romper stompers. Let me find it. Where are you on my list? There they are, romper stompers. They're not selling for a whole lot, but around $15 or so. Okay. But I thought they'd be fun to show.
And they don't weigh nothing, so it'll be easy to to ship.
Exactly. Okay. All right, we're going to switch over to here. Okay. It's not in the best condition, but this is a Speed Buggy lunchbox.
Oh, so, cool. Yeah, too bad.
Yeah, I know. It's got some rust. This side is in better condition.
So that's your opening photo then.
yeah, definitely we'll start with the good side. If it was in better shape, it would bring, of course, more money. But I'm looking at around $30 on this particular one. But on this one, JT,
wow,
the monsters, okay?
Get that up ASAP. It's Halloween.
Yeah, this is not. Yeah, I gotta get this up right away. This is 1979. I'm putting this up for $190. Everybody, this one brings some good money, Jace. Okay. All right. Now, does anybody remember Tootie and Chris? I do not. Anybody? Does that ring a bell for anybody out there? I just,
Uh-uh.
yeah, I did not know this one at all. This is 1967, and it's got the doll, and there's a bunch of clothes in here. And what do I have Tubi listed for? Just around $45, maybe a little bit more. But it has a lot of pieces parts, so I will, get that all spread out. The case is not in bad shape, and it is dated. The case is dated too, Jason, so that makes it good. Honey, it's always nice to have those dates on those things. So there's that. Okay. All right. We'll stick with that a little bit. This one needs a little more cleaning. I haven't had time to get to this one. This is Barbie and Francie case. I think this might clean up pretty good. I haven't had a chance to do this one. And I haven't had a chance to review the Barbie dolls in here. Now, maybe there's some winners, so I'll keep those for the future show, okay? Because we might have, who knows how old these Barbies might be.
Yeah.
So we'll keep that for down the line. All right. Okay. We have an instrument. I forgot to ask Carolyn. Carolyn, I don't know who played this. Did anybody play this at their house? But we do have a violin. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I do not remember anyone playing a violin.
Yeah, I don't remember that either. This is a Suzuki Nagoya violin. This will sell for around $80 on the violin. Okay. So there's that. Okay. All right. That's it. Okay, everybody should know what this is in the chat. Ta-da!
Light Bright.
Oh, I even played with this when kids had it because I love Light Bright. Now,
Jane West sold for $400 and $500 according to Terapeak.
Okay, then I better up my price, especially since she's brand new. Okay, let me put Jane.
Tootie and Todd were discontinued younger siblings of Barbie.
They were. Okay. She thinks you guys are great.
Talk about never even heard of that.
I know. I mean, that one just never came across. The Light Brights, I do have all the pegs, a whole bag of pegs. But since I don't have the box, that brings the price point down a little bit. So I think, let's see, what do we have? Where do I have this? I mean, it's only around $20 or so, you guys. I know it wasn't. Oh, Light Bright, there it is, $20. Yeah, with the pegs. So, but Light Brights are always fun. Always fun. Okay, now we'll stay with some smaller things. Look at this little. I never saw these. Anybody remember that peanut butter?
Oh, wow.
Superman peanut butter jar?
Man.
I think it's around $20 on this as well. I mean, it wasn't a lot of money, but definitely worth putting up.
I'm gonna guess she does not know the difference between a full size and a kid size, Deborah. So if you got measurements, we can definitely take them.
Yeah, they're it says it's 1/4, 1/4 something in model 220. I had that written down because I don't know anything about violin, so I can't be really sure about that. Let's see here. Where are you? Peanut butter crunchy between $20 and $25, Jason, on these jars, honey. Okay. But I never saw.
Lori says Tootie and Todd double your asking price.
Okay, and take the best offer. Okay, Tootie and Todd. Let's go right there. It is. Okay, we'll go up to we'll say around 90 and shoot from there. Thank you very much, everybody. All right. Okay. Let's reach for these. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Okay. We have a couple of games. I'll start with this Amico.
Frank, was it any good?
Really? Yeah. Well,
was it any good?
Superman peanut butter crunchy. I don't know.
Hi, Kath.
Yeah. Okay. Does anybody know this game? Because I don't. Amico's mileage game.
Wow. No, I've never seen that.
I never have either. These are selling between $25 and $30, everybody. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's in really nice condition. Yeah, I mean, it's like brand new. It doesn't even look like. Let's see if I can tilt this without losing anything. Can you see it?
Yeah, never heard of that.
Yeah, but I never ever heard of that game. Just I don't know if it wasn't one of the major ones, but there's the mileage chart that goes with it, so everything is there. And like I say, I don't think they played with it. I mean, it just looks so brand new here. Okay, now on that one, let's get that out of the But then we have this vintage Peter Pan game. Okay, the Peter Pan game.
Oh, I've seen that one.
Have you seen that one?
I
Okay,
don't think I've ever sold it.
yeah, this one will sell for around $40, everybody, and it's in pretty good shape. You know, it's not 100% complete. I did kind of go through it, and you know, it's got most of the parts, but not everything. Not everything. No, there, I won't tilt it so we don't lose it here. But not 100% complete. Now, this unique piece. Look at this, everybody. This is really, really something.
Whoa.
I know. It is a mirror, and then it's got all these Victorian pictures of these ladies around it. It does have one crack right here. It's the only one that is cracked. This is called a gold starburst cameo mirror with the photo frames. They're selling for around $400, Jason.
Jeez.
I know. So, you know, we should do pretty good on that, hopefully, down the road. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll leave that out of the way. Okay, next item. Okay, I think I wrote, where did I write this one? Let's see here. Okay, this is a vintage Farnsworth radio. Okay.
Well, the variety too has been insane.
Yeah. Yeah, isn't it amazing, all the different things that we have here? Now, what I can find out, what I've searched for so far, I'm finding value of around $135. Now, if anyone knows more about radios, let me know, gang. But that's about what I have found so far in the researching that I've done. Okay. All right. Now, we're going to get into a couple of fun things.
Those are coming up, Andrew. The second half.
Oh,
keep going. Don't stop.
Okay. All right.
Stop.
Okay. Now, let's do. Okay, just a old metal tin coffee pot. Back in the day, this is what we used, everybody. Even gives you the measurements here on the side. And the coffee pot, it's not a big sale item, but let's see, what did I write down? Metal coffee pot. There it is. Only on $15-20 on the coffee pot, okay? All right, then a couple of trays. This is a Texas souvenir tray, okay? And this one here is around $15-20, everybody. But this one, different story. This is around $35 for the Utica Club Pilsner Beer Cream Ale. Okay, so those are there.
What Kevin said, is that radio a tube type radio?
Yes, it is. So if I need to do anything more on that, definitely let me know. Okay. All right. Get this. Reach. Okay. In fact, your brother was over earlier, Jason, and he saw this. He says, "Oh, Maddie and I played with that all the time." And this is what it is.
Oh yeah, we had those in our house too.
Yeah. And this was
I might still have one.
You might, yeah, maybe. This is I think they call it, what do they call these? The Uncle Sam's 3-coin register bank. And you used to, put your coins in here, but the bank wouldn't open until you hit $10. If any of you remember that.
Yep.
And the maximum amount of money that it would hold would be $50. And the Uncle Sam's, where are you? Uncle Sam's coin bank, around $25. Let's look at that. Okay. All right.
I think everyone had one, or their kids had one in the chat.
Yes, for sure. Okay. Let's get into. Okay. Now, everything I'm going to show you does light up. Do you want me to try and plug these in, Jason?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because this is a Stroh's beer sign. They have some beautiful beer stuff here, guys. Let me get this plugged in. Okay. Okay. All right. So there's that one. Let's turn this off. Maybe it'll help a little bit on the beer signs. Yeah, that helps a little bit, I think.
Yep.
Kind of. So this is a Stroh's. Let me find it. We've got so many here. Hold on one second. And those of you, any of you that deal in, old beer signs, all bring good money. Always, always, always. Where's my Strohs? I know you're in here. Just the list is so long. Where are you? Where are you? I'm missing my Strohs. I think this was like around $125 on the Strohs, everybody. That's not the, yeah, that's not, yeah, it's not, yeah. Okay. You know, that's next. There, oh, there, yeah, $125 on the Strohs, okay? All right. And what's nice, all of the things I'm going to show you, the beer signs, they all light up very nicely. Okay. So I'll put that one to the side. Okay, let me see this one, Jace. This one's a little heavier, so I got to be careful. Got like a nice long plug here, so let me get this plugged in, everybody. I know. Sorry, but I want to see these lit up because they are nice. Oh, come on, get in there. There we go. There we go.
Okay, for future things with lights, have an extension cord, have it right on top of your desk. Then you got to bend over.
Well, you're right.
See, that's easy. Oh, wow.
Look at that. Isn't that a beauty?
That is awesome.
POC. It's in very nice condition. There is a crack here, but it really doesn't, deflect, I don't think, from the
not at all.
From the light up at all.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I thought you liked that one. POC light up sign. We're looking at around $250, $300 on this one. Okay. All right. Let's take that out. All right.
And what does POC stand for?
Piss on Cleveland.
Pretty cool. You're close.
That's how I feel.
You just have the wrong sentiment.
I know.
The pride of Cleveland.
Pride of Cleveland, I know. After today, I'm not so sure.
That's why you never heard of it, Jenny, because, you are not in Cleveland.
All right. Okay, I'm going to show you one more beer sign, then we'll go over to something else. Okay.
Was that Pride of Cleveland have a regular bulb in it or a fluorescent bulb in it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Got a back on it, so I don't know. All right, let me get this one plugged in. Okay. And this is a, I didn't show this one, did I? Wait a minute. I'm getting confused. Did I show the Strohs?
Yes.
I thought so. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, the other one I got to save for later. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, gang. There's so much piled here that it's hard to tell for sure where I come from. Okay. All right. Now, the next two items, they're very, very heavy. So I'm going to turn the computer. Yeah. They're not big, but they're very, very heavy. There's two different typewriters, everybody. One is a Royal, very, very old, probably from maybe 30s or 40s. And the other one is called, can I pronounce this name? Where is it? Oh, it's a vintage Everest typewriter. So it's a turquoise color. Well, let me see if I can show you these guys. Can you see them over there sitting on the table?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So there's the true, and the black one, the Royal, weighs a ton. I mean, it is very, very heavy. Now they're not in great condition. The Everest one may be around $175. The Royal one, it's old, but it does. I mean, it would almost have to be for parts. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So I figured on the Royal maybe around 100 on the two typewriters. Okay, now we're going to switch over to a couple of T-shirts here, JT, that I showed you. Okay, everybody remember who this is, and you have to know how to spell the name correctly because I didn't. Anybody remember this?
Yeah, she goes, wow, this is so rare. No one's got a Sean Cassidy shirt up. I go, how are you spelling Sean? And of course, she was misspelling it. So,
yeah, my friend Sean Coffey spells his S-E-A-N. So that's what I was thinking all along. But of course, that's not. So, it's pretty washed out, and it is.
But in your item specifics, you should spell it wrong for those of you, for the other Pegs in the world.
You're probably right.
Spell Sean Cassidy because that way you'll catch everybody.
Yeah. So we're thinking on this, everybody, about $50 possibly on the T-shirt.
Lisa just got excited.
Uh-oh.
Two exclamation points. Sean Cassidy.
All right. Now this one.
And another teenage heartthrob.
Yeah, absolutely. Now this one, this is who I grew up on.
Yeah, say this is your teenage heartthrob.
Yeah, right here.
It's howdy doody time.
It's howdy doody time.
Now look, I looked all over for this shirt. Hold it back up. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Cannot find this shirt. The one with him on the strings.
Yeah.
And it says NBC Enterprises down below in the little copyright there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a rare shirt, and it's a ringer tee.
Yeah, and we have no label to go by. The label is gone, so I have nothing I can show you there. But the other t-shirts similar to this are selling in the $500 range. So mine's the only one with the puppet with the strings. I'll probably go for around the same price, you know, for the collector, and we'll see how we do with that. Okay. All right. Now, let me see. Have I missed anything of theirs? Don't think so. Okay. So from $500, we're going to go up just a little bit more.
Go bring that t-shirt back. Lisa. What's
a ringer tee? Okay.
Lisa, you're not a clothing seller, right? Am I thinking right?
Okay. It's hard to tell, Lisa, because it's
light blue.
I see the light blue around the neck, and also it's around the sleeves.
That's a ringer tee.
That's a ringer tee. Okay. So there you go. All right. These over there. Okay, dokie. Now, oh wait, I got one more item. Okay, maybe this is the one I didn't show. Okay, hold on. I did not show this one. I got confused between Strohs and Schlitz.
So many bears.
I know. Okay, let's get this one in. Okay, there we go. And this
Hams.
Schlitz.
Schlitz. Oh, I like that one.
Isn't that nice? I know it's got
that's really cool.
Plastic around it. This Schlitz sign around $150 on this one, everybody. And as you can see, they all work just great for as old as they are. So that's really, really nice. Okay. All right. Now, okay. I'm going to show you one more thing before the finale of the attic stuff, okay? All right.
The finale of the attic stuff.
Careful. Don't want to break nothing. But I can barely move in my office, everybody. Okay, I showed you this case. Some of you know what came in this case?
Ventriloquist dummy.
Yeah, that's a good guess. I like it.
Accordion.
Accordion. In fact, your mother had one of these, Jason. This metal kind.
I don't know.
Back in the day. This is what Mom took. And I went every week. And I went
roller skates. Yeah. Lori had it.
Yeah. Roller skates.
Leanne had it.
So let's see. On this
had it. Charmaine.
With the case and the ice and the roller skates. And the roller skates are in nice condition. They really are. You know, I mean, mine had pom-poms on them. And I had my rubber toe stop. Oh, I used to love the roller skate back in the day. But we're looking at around $65 for the sets. Okay. All right.
Hey, was that a different language, the Schlitz light?
Yes, it was. It's in German.
Nice. It's
yes.
Even better.
Yes, and which is even better. I'm sorry. I'm glad someone mentioned that or you saw it because that will make it more valuable. All righty. One more. Or light up. Okay. What was that? Remind what? I missed that one. What did they say?
Take pictures of the chords.
Oh, yes, for sure. For sure, because look at that one. That's an old timer. Okay. This will be the Grand Poobah. All right. How many remember this?
Oh, yeah, duh.
There we go. Okay. National Bohemian. Old boy with a beard, and that was Mr. Bo. The guy is Mr. Bo. So as we did our research, take a look, gang.
So that was 2013.
Mm-hmm.
Where am I?
This is
2021. However, I don't think this is 100% accurate. I still think it's up there.
Yeah.
But lately with Worth Point, they've been getting the price that was asked, not if it was a best offer, not
Right.
the price that was accepted, but it's up there.
It's up there.
It's
And
up there.
it does say a glow sign on the back, Jason, which one of those other ones that I saw, also had that.
I mean, even if you got 1,800, well,
Yeah.
that's an awesome.
I'm thinking of starting around 2 or 2,500, just to see, and then take offers from there. But there's none for sale on eBay right now. I mean, and it is in really gorgeous condition. Everybody, I mean, this one is primo.
Angelique just fainted.
I know. So that's a beauty, just a beauty, and they really had some very nice things. I don't know if Richard was the one that was there, or maybe it was the grandfather. Carolyn was telling me a little bit of background of the stuff that was there, but I think it came from both of them, the granddad and her dad. So a lot more to go, you guys. We'll get to that down the road, but a lot more to share, and they got some more good stuff, and I'll be anxious to show everybody the additional parts and pieces. So there's that. Okay. So JT, what we'll need to do is you want to do the housekeeping so Mom can move some of this out to bring in the other. Okay. So I'll let you go ahead.
So while Mom's doing that, this is a rarity. Mom and I are both vending at tiki events on opposite sides of the country on the same day next week. So in this corner, we have Godzilla fighting Kong. Godzilla's taking the lead. Oops, let me get that off there now. All right, so my mom is vending. So if you are in the Cleveland, Akron, Pittsburgh area, my mom is vending at the Tiki Underground Tiki Bar in Akron. They just opened their new location. It is their Tiki Flea number 11 from noon to 6 p.m. Art, kitsch, vintage, and handmade goods, cocktails, food, the whole works.
And the new Tiki Bar is fantastic, Jason.
And they profiled my mommy on their website. Old Wahini Wares. There she is. Ta-ta-da-da. And then in this corner, King Kong fighting back. I'll be vending and speaking in Arizona at a brand new event called the Superstition Village Tiki Marketplace, also on Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5. More than 25 vendors, shave ice, live music, hula dancers, food trucks, tiki carvings, charity auction. I'm the educational seminar, DJs, cool tiki mugs. And here is a quick commercial I put while Mom's flipping things. Here's a commercial I put together to profile some of the artists bringing their wares. I will be vending, and then Stacy will be vending along with me. But then in the middle of the day, I'm giving the one educational seminar. You can't spell beachcomber without mob. Don the Beachcomber started the tiki bar craze in 1933 in a little storefront in Hollywood. A woman fell in love with the business and kind of the man. She married the man. She took over the business, bought him out of his own business, divorced him, and then expanded the business to Chicago, where she ended up giving half the business to the mob. And I know all this because I have the business ledgers from Chicago from before they started until they wrapped up in the 1980s. And it's an amazing read. So my seminar is going to be the years from like 43 to 51, getting the business going, bringing the mob in, bringing the mob lawyer in. It's an amazing story. So if that's something that interests you, even if Tiki doesn't, or if you're into mob stuff, that is this coming Saturday in the Phoenix area. It's actually in the Mesa, Queen Creek area. So east of Phoenix and a little south. If you got any questions or anything else, let me know. My seminar does cost a little bit of money, but everything else is free to come on in and check out the entertainment and come shopping. And like I said, we'll be there all day.
Yeah, I wish I could. I'm so sorry. Ours are both on the same day. Bummer.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, my story is about in the 1940s, a businesswoman who basically kicked in the door and said, "All right, I'm going to build this business, and I'm going to involve the mob." Like, what woman did that in the 30s and 40s? I mean, it's insane, but it's such an amazing story. Her name was Cora Sun, and she was a badass bitch. That's all I can say.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, the movie. I'm also in a movie about it. They just had a fundraiser last week to get the rest of the funds they needed, so it'll be out sometime next year.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're in Cleveland, go see my mom. If you're anywhere near Phoenix, come see me and Stace and a bunch of other tiki freaks.
Yeah, we're actually in Cuyahoga Falls. So
that's what I say, Akron.
Yeah, if anybody's familiar with that, it's Cuyahoga Falls, which is near Akron. Very, very, very close.
All right, so each week we have fun and or cute and or embarrassing photos of us in our youth. Starting off today is That's My Mama.
Oh, there we go.
Look at that. Look at the hair and the hat.
I know. Silver blonde hair. That's back when my silver blonde days again. And I used to do some modeling for our local women's clothing store here in Chardon. And this is actually 1966, Jason. Good Lord. And, suit and gloves. Remember when we used to wear gloves, everybody? Those of you who are around my age. And shoes haven't changed all that much. The heels.
When were you a flight attendant?
Yeah, coffee, tea, or me. But I thought you'd get a kick out of that outfit. I mean, from the 60s. Yeah.
And then from the very early 70s for Mama's Boy, me and my great grandmother, Edith Appleby. What a great grandmother name, Edith Appleby.
And we called her Apple for short. And she lived to be 94, 96. Jason, I've lost track.
Yeah. So this is our backyard where I grew up.
Mm-hmm.
And this is our sandbox. And then years later, Dad would build a kick-ass tree fort up here.
Oh, yeah.
With screens on the windows and then windows over the screens that you could remove.
Yep.
And we would run an extension cord out there and spend the night out there playing Atari.
Yep.
And then we would jump off, and it was pretty high. We would jump off the ladder into the sandbox.
Lots of fun. Lots of memories, huh?
But there I am, no sleeves, as usual.
As usual. What else is new?
Yeah, we had to take Apple's car away from her because she was still driving a 56 Chevy, right? 56.
Right. She had the 56 Chevy.
So in her 80s, she was still driving her 56 Chevy. Of course, no power steering, no power brakes, and she was a little 88-year-old woman.
Yeah. She was. I hope my life goes along with my grandmother's, because she really had a long lifeline and was very, very agile up until till she passed. Jason, Grandma did really good. Okay,
five husbands outlived them all.
Yeah, she buried them all. Everybody, 5. She had 5.
Who got married 5 times back then?
She said, she told us when we were young kids. She said, "I just loved them to death." And I said, "Oh, that sounds like
great grandmother was a mass murderer for sure."
Yeah, she was fun. She was a lot of fun. Great personality. Okay. To score time, right? Hey, Beck, how you doing, honey? Good to see you in the chat. All right. Drummer Boy Blow Mold. This was in the one.
Yay, blow
Yeah,
molds.
I actually sold both of these, you guys. This was in that mass of the 13 that we purchased from that lady that day that we were out bumming, and I sold one of them for $59.99, one for $50. So my investment, they ended up being all the items ended up being $15 a piece. So for my $30 investment, I turned that into $110 on the blow mold.
That's the wrong Becky, Debbie. Wrong Becky.
Well, so that's the two of them. Okay. All right. And then I've had this patio tea set for a long, long time, and I only paid. This was a cheapie. I paid $3 for this set. You
Wow,
guys,
$3.
$3. They just wanted to
Who
get
would
rid
sell
of
that for $3?
Yeah, and the vinyl was in beautiful condition, and the gal, she, let's see where, yeah, right here. She gave me an offer, and I finally said yes, Jason, because Mom's had it for over a year. It was one of those, and taking up room in my garage, and she offered me $50, and I took it. And she came and picked it up. She lived on the west side of Cleveland, and out it went. I said goodbye. I can't believe it didn't sell quicker because it's so adorable, and the vinyl was in beautiful condition. So there you go. There you go. Okay, here is that vintage Trimmer Home fiber optic tree that I paid $7 for. That didn't take too long to go, and we did have my video. Not too bad, huh? Yeah, I like it. I like it. I hope you guys are using videos when you need to use videos. They sure do add. I like it. And I sold that for $50, guys. I paid $7 for it. So that was pretty
okay.
good.
This is the time where you cannot take your white tree on your white background.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess I did, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, this would have popped so much more if it was against any other wall.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know?
Yep. For sure. For sure. Okay. Please do not pass
Wait. What? You sold Emma Hadley? What?
Do not pass up any Hadley. I don't care how much it is, unless it's a fortune. But $8, $10, whatever the case might be, you guys, Hadley is on fire right now. I mean, I've been selling it, but as you'll see in my rest of my scores tonight, it's going crazy. Now, the reason I kept this low, because the bottom of one of the salt shakers has a hole.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little tough to use.
Yeah.
Hey, where'd all the salt go?
Right. So I took a $20 offer on that particular Hadley, but normally that probably would have sold for around 40 or 50 had it not had the hole in the bottom. So and look at that, Jason. The other salt shaker was not signed. Very unusual.
Yeah.
Yeah, very unusual on the Hadley. Okay. All right, and then we go to another blow mold from the same grouping, everybody. So $15 on that, and we sold him for the full $75. Now he was pretty rough condition. A lot of the paint was missing, as you can see, but they didn't care. They bought it for the full $75. I would have priced that higher had he been in better shape, but because of the paint missing, I did not. Okay. All right.
Shocker, blow mold.
Yeah. Well, this is the ceramic treasure craft pumpkin that I showed Jason just a few weeks ago. Remember, it wasn't very long ago. Maybe it's the last haul, and that sold right away. And I only paid a whole $1 for that pumpkin and sold it for the full price of the $29.99. So
treasure craft.
And treasure craft. I know. When Mom turned it over, I was surprised to see the treasure craft name on there. So that was really something different, which I liked. Okay.
What? You sold Hadley?
Oh,
shut up. I don't believe you.
This is a cinnamon sugar.
Cinnamon sugar on toast.
Yeah, it's so good. And these are a little more of a common piece of hers. So I did take a best offer of $25 on that. Okay. And that was my personal one. I had 3 of them, so I decided to just sell a couple and get rid of that.
Okay. I have no idea why this shirt sold for $50. It's fine. It's vintage, but I would have priced this at like $28.
Yeah, and
because it ain't all that exciting.
I don't know. And it cost me $3, Jason, at one of my local.
Congrats, because I would have never picked that high of a price.
Yeah, it's from the 80s, so there you go. Okay, then.
Oh, Pam has an M.A. Hadley compote candy dish.
Oh yeah, probably so, Pam. If you're not too sure about it, honey, send me a picture. I'll be glad to help you out. Okay.
Ooh, I just got an offer.
Good.
I got an offer on my bearded clam.
Oh, tiki mug, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, then I've had this Elvis game not too long. Let's see, what did I pay for Elvis? I paid $2 for him and sold him for full price of the $29.99. Okay.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, good. If you haven't seen the movie, go see it. It's so good. So good. Oh,
Hey.
hey, now you ask, why is this one selling for so much more money? This salt shaker. Very rare. That design is one of the rare designs, everybody. Okay. A lot of them have the farmhouse and the horse and the pig and the cow and all of that. But this particular one is very rare. So if you ever come across that one, I got my full $50 for it. So uh, yeah, that one running good money.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
What? M.A. Oh, no, we're moved
No,
on.
no. This is our Minnie Mouse watch. We finally got it up, and it's been sitting here forever. We paid a whopping $5 for it, Jason. And I took best offer of 89. Well, that was a nice return.
Wow, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, very nice return on the mouse watch. I was,
I sold my bearded clam.
Yeah, good. So I take it. I found Elvis.
Yeah, we've been haggling back and forth a little bit. He finally hit my mark, and
oh, good. Okay, this I got for free. I was, at a garage sale, and I had picked it up, and the one said, "Oh, you can just take it for free." So I did sell it for
not even a Peggy quarter. It was free.
It was free, and I sold it for 17. It was the best offer, and I said, "Sounds good to me." When it was free, way it goes.
Search for Tiki's in the house. Gabriel, what's happening, buddy?
Oh, hey, Gabe, how you doing?
Good to see you, man.
Yeah. Okay. And then the antique, the vintage adult clown costume that I paid $3 for, I did sell it for $125. Took the best offer. No.
Y'all remember when I said I wanted that when she showed it in the hall? So today when I'm prepping it, I go, wait a minute, did I tell you I wanted this?
I don't think it would have fit. I really don't.
That's beside the point.
I know.
Because see, I could have put on a mannequin here in the office.
Yeah.
And then I just picked this up. And by the way, I didn't think it worked, but I never turned it on. Ready for it?
Well, let me see.
Well, there we go. Bam. It's green. Look at that.
Oh, I like it. That's cool. That's really cool.
All right. Selling all the stuff I want. Thanks, Mom.
All right. Okay. Oh, look, what did we sell next?
What? You sold a Costco card?
Costco
card. I don't believe it.
All right, on this particular one, gang, we bought it for $15, and it is kind of electrified. And I did take a best offer on that of $120. And the next picture, you see how it looks there, guys?
So there it is.
And when we ship these, we take them apart and put them together, and they fit in that one little box like that. So, don't think you take them apart. Very easy to do. We put bubble in between them so they don't scratch each other, and away it goes. So, and don't forget when I ship my big pieces, standard shipping. Always list everything for standard shipping. I think I showed the handy holders, Jason, at our last show that I paid 33 cents for and sold it for full price of $19.99.
Nice.
Yeah. So those are always fun things. And my last blow up, Jason, of the blimps.
Oh, that was the last one.
Last one, honey. This is it. I paid $1 for that, guys. Sold it for full price of $19.99. Again, don't pass those up. You guys have seen a lot that I've shown over, the times that we've done the show, and I've sold every one I've ever bought, Jace. Every one. Who would have thought that those would be such a hot item, but they are. But they are. And then this was a surprise. I sold this this past week. Was it's a Mako ceramic, the pink flamingo candy dish that I paid $1 for. A lot of times, when people set stuff out on their tables at garage sales, they fill it in with all the glassware and so forth. They don't know what they got most of the time. And so I got full price on that of $29.99. So, paid a whole $1 for it. So that went well. Flamingos always sell, by the way. Jason, you sell much in flamingos, honey? But they always sell.
I haven't found anything flamingos lately.
Yeah. Well, I just showed this. This was definitely on the last show, wasn't it? I think, honey? The Hershey's plastic syrup bank that I paid $2 for at the garage sale and sold it for full price of $19.99. So that went good. What else we got? Oh, well, it was not a whole lot of money, but whoop.
There we go.
Yep, just don't pass them up. This one cost me 50 cents, 2 Peggy quarters. Okay, and I sold it for the full price of what is that, $15.99? Yeah, $15.99. But they always sell, you guys. I mean, they're money makers. Not huge, but hey, I just don't pass them up. And I finally sold these Spring-A-Later heels, Jason. I really thought they would have gone a lot sooner because they're not in the best of shape, But these were ones I picked up for $1, and I did take a best offer of 25, only because I've had them. This is, I think, a 2 or 3 year listing. So I thought,
what we call a Debbie listing.
Debbie listing, yeah, yeah. So I said, okay,
I can see Debbie clapping right now down
yeah. I
in
mean, I
our
finally
background.
got the offer of 25. I told Dad, I said, they're gone. All right, okay. Well, I had to show these because it is some media. This is the Hobbit cassette set box set.
This should have been your first photo.
Oh, when it wasn't, was it? It should have been. Yeah,
No,
that was,
you gotta
yeah,
show the cassettes, man.
yeah, yeah. You're right, honey. I should have done that. I paid
Because
two
that's a
bucks.
great shot. Tell Dad that is
Yeah,
a great picture.
yeah. My fault for not making it #1.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Well, good job at selling cassettes, mommy.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
job.
I mean, I paid. What did I pay for it? I paid $2 for it and sold it for the full asking price of the 19.99. So that was nice. Okay, our next one. Oh, look.
What? You sold M.A. Hadley. What is happening?
Yeah. Now they call this the Hadley flower pot, everyone. And I did take a best offer of $65 on that. It's not
Dang.
really big. It's kind of small. So, yeah.
See, this is something I definitely would have had scale in. Salt and pepper shakers,
Yeah.
kind of standard,
Yeah.
a dish,
You
a mug. This, because here's what happened to me. The other day, yesterday I picked up all this art, and a lot of the nude women art was way bigger than I thought in the picture. And I bought a piece of art that I thought was like this big of an old clipper ship. And when we picked it up, it was this big. So there was nothing for scale. This is not a normal piece.
right. And
So that one,
I should have picked collage this too, Jace.
yeah.
Yeah, this would have been a good one because
This one could have used a 12-ounce can next to it just to give it.
Yeah.
Is it a little pot or is it a big pot?
Right. You're right. You're right, because you can't really tell from that picture at all. But there you go. Oh, and then look what's next.
What?
What?
I've never seen this. I've
I know.
never seen this paint job of theirs.
Me neither. This one threw mommy for a loop. When I showed you guys, this is Hadley, and it is written in there in the clay. Hard to see it in these pictures, but when I first picked it up, I looked at it because it kind of drew me to it, and I turned it over and I said, "Oh my God, this is Hadley." She had $10 on it. I got it for $7, and I sold it. Wait, Hadley. I sold it for $50. Everybody.
And hey, nice big collage, Mom.
Thank you. Yeah, some of them are getting there. That's for sure. Okay.
And the
wait. No, I should have 2 more. I should have 2 more.
2 more. Whoops. I got 1 more.
You only got 1 more? Okay.
Hold, please.
All right. One's a purse.
Where'd that go? Yeah, hold on.
Yep.
Start talking about it. I'll have by the time you're ready.
Yeah.
Start talking.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to when we get into my haul. Those of you who watched the show a few weeks ago when I talked to you about going to that estate sale, I went on the first day. Got there at 6 o'clock in the morning. Got up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Walked in and I couldn't afford anything. It was so expensive, so high. But the collection of clothing and everything was phenomenal. Then I went back on Sunday when everything was 75% off. That's what I'm going to be showing you today. Okay, this purse is an Enid Collins wood purse. Very collectible, everybody. Very collectible. And I did buy this with you, Jason, way back when we went to Down Under.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I did pay $40 for it because I knew that they were worth some bucks, and I got my full asking price of $199 on this one. So Enid Collins, remember that name, guys. If you ever come across any of these, when you're out, estate sales, probably more would have something like this. But I did find mine at that little thrift store. So Kim knows.
Lillian, I don't understand your question. Could you?
Is it allowed to show pic collage? I'm not quite sure what she means there either.
Yeah. Could you rephrase? Add a few more words, please.
Yeah.
And then we'll answer. Happy to answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Now can I put the big thing up there?
Yes, now you can. This is one of the smaller items that we've shipped. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, we sold the salon chair, and these people desperately wanted it shipped. And I'm going, oh my God. And now I'm gone on vacation with my girlfriends, and Dad's home alone. And he says, sell it. I said, okay. So Dad packaged this all by himself. He said it took him 10 hours. And I believe it, because when you're alone and you don't have another pair of hands, guys, it takes a while. We bought the salon chair for $45. and we sold it for 225. Now the people in the shipping paid us, let's see, 180 or 180 or 190 for the shipping, you guys, because it was closer. It was a closer state, so it wasn't as bad as that snowman blow or the Santa blow mold that I had shipped back a while ago. But when people want something, they don't care how much the shipping costs. We took the head off. I mean, Dad did a really, really nice job with it. That's for sure. I mean, he says he tucked it in and did all kinds of neat stuff with it, but it took him a while. It took him a while. But don't be afraid of big things, I guess. I guess that's the bottom line, huh?
Yep.
So
So
that's go ahead.
what people are asking is because you didn't pay to have the watermark removed.
No.
They're wondering if, technically you shouldn't have words in your picture, but no one's going to care. But it only costs $10. I don't know why I can't get my mom to spend the $10, but
I know.
it's just $10.
I guess
I spent $10 4 years ago and haven't had the watermark since then. So if you average it out,
I don't know anything about that taking that off, so I don't.
Right, you just pay for the version that doesn't have the watermark.
Oh, okay, all right. Well,
you don't take it off; it just ain't there no more.
All right,
but yes, I mean, no one's gonna notice. No one's gonna care.
I guess, but I guess I should. Yeah, I probably should give it up. Okay, all right. Let's start with. I'm going to show a few other things first that are not from the estate sale that I just found this week because I had to show you this, guys. What is this?
That's not big.
What is this?
A lot of toothbrush holders. No.
Anybody else know in the chat?
No idea.
I'm looking. For repost, okay, for flowers. Yes, Ginny, for flowers, correct. And these are called a flower frog, everybody, just in case you don't know. And again, picked it up, Hadley piece. In fact, I bought a bunch of pieces. She had $8 on this, but I knew it would be a goodie. And but by the time the smoke cleared, I ended up paying $4 for this because I bundled a bunch. These are selling for around $55, everybody. Pumping into flower frog. Good, you guys. Awesome. So $55 on the Hadley. And Dad and I, after we came home today, Dad says, or yesterday, he says, I just want to go shopping for Hadley. I said, I know. It's so hot, you guys. Just if we can just find it. Okay, I got to get this up right away, Jace. This is a squishy pumpkin. Okay, we've got the funny faces on it. This is Topstone squishy pumpkins. Paid a quarter, Peggy quarter. Okay, and I'm going to put this up for $20. Just a little squishy pumpkin. Okay. All right, then I picked these up, Jason. I know some Annalise sells pretty well, but they're like this is like brand new.
Yeah.
I know. So look at all the tags.
Just in time for Halloween.
That would work. I paid $1 for this. They actually call it the 4th of July, and they're selling for around $32, everybody. So it's the Annalise mice. Okay. All right. Then these were both these for $2 for Peggy quarter. Okay.
12.5 cents.
Jason would know this because it's a local station here, Kiss FM, a little megaphone. And after the loss, I better wait till they win before I put this one up. WHK is the radio station home of the Browns. But I think, would you sell these together or because they're such different genres?
Not together.
That's what I told you. Because Dad said together. I said, no. I think one. Okay. So you're looking at around $10, $15 on those.
Speaking of showing a video, when next time you got your granddaughters over, have them yell through the megaphone and shoot a video of it.
I like that idea. I like that.
What'd you say, Grandma? With a megaphone up to their mouth.
I like that. Yeah. Okay, have you been eyeing my mouse that's been sitting behind me? This is a blow mold, everybody.
Wow. Yes. Never seen that.
I know, Jason. Now, he doesn't have a light. And Jason, would you spend the money to buy the light? They're not cheap. Yes. Okay.
What? Yeah. How much are they?
They're like $6 or $7.
Oh, that's not expensive. I mean, when you say not cheap.
I'd like to pay
to make a product whole. Like, look, for my fiber optic one I shared in the Secret Beach last night, I spent $14 to get the right plug. Yeah. But it's going to turn into a $100 item.
Yeah. I paid $2 for him. I mean, they didn't even know what the heck they had. It was one of those things sitting on the floor in their garage sale. And the mouse is selling for around $55, and he's in pretty nice shape, Jason.
Is it Topo Gigio?
No, it's by Union Products. By the way, that's one of the names that you'll see on blow molds. So that should go well. Okay. All right, now let's see here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Topo Gigio.
Okay, I picked up a couple of souvenir trays as well. This is a paper mache oval tray. Oh no, this is part of the 75% off. That's okay. We'll get into it now. Okay, so originally $10, you guys, but 75% off at $10 is what, $2.50? $2.50. And this particular tray is selling for around $25 for those of you who are San Francisco Bay people. Okay, and then this
San Francisco treat.
Yes, this tray, it's still in the wrapping, Jason. It's the Hawaiian one, the metal Hawaiian one. I'll be taking that to the Tiki Flea.
Nice.
And yeah, so the $8 turned out. I paid $2 for it, and I'll list this for around 15. Okay. All right. Now this was a winner. This was this is a president's a metal waistband. Like, is it Chinko? I never know how to pronounce that. Chinko. I don't know. Paid $2 for it, but time to smoke clear because it was an $8 item. And this one is selling for around $30.
I've definitely never seen the president's trash can before.
Yeah, no, this was a first for Mom too. So, I thought that was pretty cool. But I've done real well with my trash can.
Do you have a nerdy friend? That's the trash can for them.
Yeah. And I haven't seen any lately, on that. All right, this has been going. I maybe been hearing my noise, but I have to show you this now. Let me get my little notes on here.
Hey, I was thinking in 2 weeks when we do a show again, since we're both vending next week, let's do how to set up a successful booth.
Oh, okay.
And then we can have everyone vote whose booth looks better.
Yeah, we could do that. Okay.
So you got to remember to take pictures.
All right, I will.
From when it's empty, when you guys first walk in.
Oh, okay.
As you start to build it and make it pretty and everything.
Okay. All right, we will. All right. Well, I've got a little gem here.
Wow.
Look at this.
What?
Now, there's the little lights. It does rotate. Can you see that?
I can see that. That's awesome.
That'll be a good video.
Man.
So this is Bass. I paid $3 for this, Jason. I'm going to list this little baby for around $99. Isn't that cool? I mean, that's really cool. And it's in beautiful condition. It was so dirty and dusty. One of those things that it probably had been buried forever, everybody. But this is Bass Ale. Bass Ale. Okay. All right. Then we'll stick with the drinks and stuff. This was also at the 75% off deal. This is a chalkware beer keg that was marked $20, so that means I paid $5. Whoops, there's the beer sign right there. And it's got the plug in the back. Okay. And it is a bank. There's the beer on there.
Oh, wow.
So I ended up paying $5 for these, and these are selling for around $40. Okay. For the chalkware beer keg. Okay. All right. Now, I don't want to run into a whole lot of time, but I'm going to shuffle through these really quick, Jason.
Oh, everybody, she stepped out of camera.
It's nothing big. The main reason I went back to the estate sale was because of the Hawaiian clothing, and I knew I had the Tiki event coming up, and I couldn't touch the prices on the day I was there. But when I went back, the men's shirts ended up being what did they cost me? They ended up costing me $10, and most of these I'm going to list between $35 and $40. So I'm just going to run through them and just show you the pretty prints because some of these are gorgeous, all vintage. Most of the labels on the men's shirts are made in Hawaii. Remember, that's the label. That's not. Yes, they're made in Hawaii, but the label's also made in Hawaii. So we'll start with this one. And if there's anything out there anybody wants, let me know. Most of the men's shirts are larges, everybody. So I just thought this was, and in mint condition. I mean, mint, like these had never been worn. It's just crazy. There's the label in case you want to see it. I love this green color, Jason. I just think that is so, so pretty.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really nice. Okay. This one here has a matching muumuu, so I might pair this together as a wedding set.
Oh, absolutely.
So I probably will do that. And this one in the red and white, I thought this was quite attractive, Jason. I mean, like I say, you guys, like they're like they've been freshly ironed. That's how crisp and new these things are. I don't know what these people did, but they had hundreds and hundreds of pieces of clothing. And then that was pretty, Jason, with the orchids on it. Gorgeous colors. And some more greens. Apparently he liked green, the guy. Right there in that one. Okay. And this one. So those are the men's shirts. And like I said, I think they're all largest. Now, I'm going to show you some of the ladies' things. All right.
She has stepped off camera again.
All right, here we go. Now, this is going to be a little bit tougher, but I'll do the best I can. This
Yeah,
actually,
this was all from an estate sale, Kathy.
yeah, this is just a piece of a vintage bathrobe, everybody. It still has, where is it? Where is it? I know I saw it. Yeah, the original tag right here. Look at this.
Wow.
I know. And this something. Don't think she ever wore, she probably never wore it. It's a nice little print, you know. Got the flowers and ferns and that all over it. So, but but I would consider this a house coat. Okay. All right. And then all these different shifts, you guys, that ended up costing me $15, Jason. All the cute little Hawaiian dresses. And I will probably sell. I'm going to list these for around, I don't know, start around $40, and then just move on from there. So I'll show you those prints. Oh, get a load of this, you guys. I showed this to Jason and Stacy when they came home. This vintage dress.
Yeah, hold down a little, Mom.
Yeah. Oops, sorry.
Now
Okay.
hold it up a little bit.
Okay.
Back up a little bit.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
There you go. Okay.
Now you can get it.
Yes, as you can see, we have original tags here, everybody. It's called Echo Rock All Rainbow.
Unlimited?
Oh. Yeah, Echo Rock Unlimited. And then I want you to see, it's a size 18. Here is the original tag, price tag, and it cost back then $6.11.
Wow.
So I've got this listed, you guys. I'm taking this with me to the Tiki event, and I've got this listed for $50 just because it's gorgeous. And like I say, never gonna...
Each one, Debbie, each one.
Yeah. All right. This is which one is this? Oh, this is a Royal Hawaiian, Jason. You can see that tag, honey?
Yep.
Yeah. And in the oranges, just a nice long muumuu. Okay. And this is a Hawaii Anna, I think that one is, Jason. You see that, honey?
Oh, wow. Never seen that tag.
I know. Now, this one's got pockets, Jason. Look at this. Can you see the pockets here?
Wow, yeah.
I know. And it's buttoned down the front, so maybe a house coat, I guess. You think? A vintage house coat? With that label? Could be. Could be. Okay, this is the matching dress to that shirt. So I'm going to put those together.
Very nice.
And is this a remake? I know this is made in Hawaii. Okay, so we got that. And this is the one. Oh, okay. I got to show you these guys. I've never seen this before. Okay, so you've got this nice, cute Hawaiian print muumuu, but it has a matching shawl. Look at this.
Nice. Yeah, I've sold a couple of those before.
I know. Mom's never done this. So with the matching shawls before. And I have a couple more to show you with the matching shawls. So that's kind of cool. And this nice orange print, a long one. Some are long, some are short. And this one here is nice red print here, everybody. Is this a wee maikai? Yeah, this is a wee maikai. Let me just show you the labels because I know some of you are not familiar with these. That's a wee maikai, okay, right there. And then this one also has the matching shawl. This is really quite pretty, Jason.
Wow.
I know. Look at the colors in that, huh, honey? And look at the shawl has got scalloped edges. Can you see that? See how?
Yep,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, isn't that lovely? I think that's just gorgeous. And this one also has a matching shawl. Look at this one, JT.
Wow.
I know. Isn't that pretty? And that has the matching. Now, this particular label is, I never heard of this designer, Elsie Crassus out of Waikiki. And I have a couple of those. So there's that label. And I will be selling these with the shawls for $75. And another just basic print of the islands and so forth. And look at that pretty one with the flowers. Yeah. So there, yeah. So I just kept grabbing and grabbing. Now, this is the last one I'm going to show you guys is another vintage dress. This is pretty cool. You can see the colors on that. And here's the tag. And this sold for, back in the day, Oh, original price was $3.99. Was on sale for $2.
I guess a dress you just showed, it was the same pattern as a guy's shirt you showed. So
Yeah.
there's another wedding set in there.
Oh, is there? Okay, I'll have to look at them closely.
Thank God everyone was paying more attention than I am because I'm like, really?
Yeah.
But a couple people said that the purple and blue one has a matching men's.
Okay, all right. I will go through them and make sure. So
Pam loves all of them. Pam, they are for sale.
yeah. These are all for sale, you guys. And I'm going to list this one for $50, everybody. Okay, so there's that. And last but not least, I have to turn the computer for the last biggie.
Oh, hang on. Wait for the big thing. Hold, please.
Let me move it. Let me move this out of the way.
Here it comes. It's big. It's large. What is it?
Since I love the big thing, Jason. That's so cute, honey. Since I just sold one, I guess I had to go out and find another one. So there it is.
Oh, another Costco card.
Another Costco card. It's got the tag.
They're at every sale you go to, apparently.
Well, you know, it was funny because I told Dad, gee, we haven't seen any for a while. And then we found the two, the green one and now the cream colored one, which, by the way, is in gorgeous, gorgeous condition. I mean, just a few tiny little marks on it, you know, and it also has the electricity on it. So,
I really thought you were going to turn the camera and there was going to be another hair dryer seat.
I don't think we'll buy any more of those after that last ordeal of packaging everything up. But yeah, the Costco things, guys, sold every one. Just sold the green one. Now I got this one to get up and listed. So they, you know, everybody's always out there looking for them, and they, 2-tiered, 3-tiered, whatever. So there you go. I think so, Ginny. I think so.
Crazy.
So I'm sweating like a son of a gun.
Yep. All right, now you got to put all that away. So.
I know. Now the mess.
All right, so we'll be back. I'll be back next Sunday with Thrifty Business. Debbie's working on a guest right now, and then in 2 weeks, Mom and I'll be back with pictures of us setting up, our setup, us selling, see how we did.
Yes.
Mom's doing an established one. It's number 11. This is the first one.
Yeah.
So what we got going for us is we have a mug being released that everyone wants. So hopefully that'll drive enough business down there that the rest of us who are selling mugs and moo-moos and stuff will get the business too. So we'll see.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, our weather here so far looks good. We're going to be out on the cooler side, which is fine because it's fall, and they're saying partly sunny, high 65. So that would be perfect if that's, you know, how it holds up. So I hope it does. So come visit me or Jace, and we'd love to see you guys. And I can't say enough about the new Tiki Underground, the new Tiki bar that Sean and Jesse just opened, because they, you know, we're in Hudson and they have been working on this for a long, long time. They have outdone themselves. It is so gorgeous. And a lot of the credit goes to Bill, who's been the designer and the worker there that's done a lot of the work. And it's just beautiful, you guys. So if you're in my area, come visit us. The cocktails are also really good.
And if you're in my area, come visit me. It's easy to spot me. Mine is the only booth next to the Tiki bar.
Oh, wait, how lucky are you?
My booth is between the Tiki bar and the bathroom. So because I'm selling clothes, I've got the changing room right next to me. So it worked out perfectly.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, and we're going to have some live bands, 3 live bands throughout the day. So, yeah.
We got live bands and live hula dancers.
Yes, nice. Oh.
So, if you're not in the Phoenix area, but you have friends or family in the Phoenix area, tell them to come on
down. Yeah, come see us. I mean, these are fun events, you guys. And, you know, Jason, we're set up now, which is a nicer area almost, because we're in their park, which is right across the street from Tiki Underground.
Thanks, Donna.
It's a beautiful, you know, because we're in the grass. So it's really nice. It's a really nice setup.
All right, give us a big old thumbs up.
Yes.
It's a heck of a little jaunt from Vacaville to Phoenix. Not that far of a plane ride, though, Deb.
No.
Southwest, easy peasy. Give us a big old thumbs up. If you're new, give us a follow. Click that bell, let you know when we're going live. And for sure, we'll be back here next Sunday. I'll be spent because I'm leaving for Phoenix tomorrow. I'll be there all week working on stuff.
You're going to be
but I got to get home because, you know, Mom and I got to get home early Sunday from Phoenix to here because I plan on winning some stuff at an auction that has to be picked up 10 to 2.
Oh, geez.
so I'll be back in time for the show.
Gotcha.
All right, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in. Good to see you all. Have a wonderful evening. And who did I bet on?
I don't know
Go
what is it going?
Bears.
Go Bears?
I
Okay.
bet against my Packers tonight because the spread was so big. All right, buddy. Have a good evening. See you later. Ciao.